Hi class, welcome to week 3 in Financial Crimes 2. This is Professor Dunaway. Hope you're all having a good weekend. I am posting this on September 15th, so Sunday. So looking ahead, your first assignment is due in 1 week from today, so on September 22nd, sorry. And if you think that you can't get it in on time and you're going to need an extension, remember you need to contact me prior to the 22nd, which is a Sunday. So you can email me up till Saturday asking for an extension. That's fine. But if you do contact me on Sunday, you will still receive a late penalty at that point, but we can, freeze it for a few days. So just be sure you contact me. So I always say if you think there's a chance, if work is crazy this week, there's a chance you might not get to it. You might need it. So it's always best to email me and have that communication going. But again, email me with any questions. And my main tip for you guys for the assignment is make sure you follow the directions. There's some specific formatting directions we have, such as what font we want you to use, the length of the assignment. You need to use footnotes. The 5 pages does not include the footnotes. And also there's specific kind of questions we want you to tackle throughout when you're writing your assignment. Make sure that you discuss all of that. You will lose points for all those things if you don't follow the directions on the formatting, if you don't follow the directions on footnotes, if you don't follow the directions on the page limit, and if you don't follow the directions on including some of the discussion points that Dr. Monroe is asking for. So make sure you include all that, please. I hate to see students lose points for the easy stuff. So please be sure you follow all that, and then obviously just have a really good discussion throughout your assignment. So if you have any questions about anything, please email me. I will get back to you. I am traveling again this week for a few days, but I'll be checking email. I will still get back to you within a day. So if you have any questions, let me know. So looking back, so last week you learned about risk analysis and anti-money laundering, excuse me. So if we click into the objectives for week 2, so now you should be able to analyze the history of risk analysis and the European directive, and also be able to compare and contrast rule-based risk analysis, risk-based analysis, and hybrid versions. You also should be able to discuss the fundamental concepts and the nature of risk, the concept of singularity, and the problem of vagueness in risk categories and analyses, and critique the perspectives on risk analysis of the Bank Secrecy Act Manual, the Financial Action Task Force, and other international organizations. So hopefully after last week you feel good about that. There were several readings that we wanted you to take a look at, and at least pieces of each. There were 8 total that were posted for you, so hopefully you got to those. And then Dr. Monroe had 2 videos posted, risk analysis and then anti-money laundering, and then perspectives on risk analysis and AML. All right, so that was week 2. Week 3, we will be discussing fraud. So let's look at the learning objectives for this week. So there's just 2. So by the end of this week, you should be able to discuss the legal concept of fraud, and also the many categories of fraud, and the extent of employee and employer fraud. And then finally analyze the importance of an anti-fraud response plan and its component elements. So keep those things in mind as you're going through the reading. I did want to click on the reading for this week, so you'll see that week 3 fraud reading. So you'll see that there's 3 articles attached: a overview of criminal law fraud, report to the nations regarding fraud, and then also why is cybercrime hard to investigate. So please look at those. And then you'll see Dr. Monroe also wants you to look at a video that's on YouTube. So if you just Google this or put this in the YouTube search, International Money Laundering Fraud Investigation, Toronto Police, it will come up. If you have any trouble with that, again, please email me. But I just did it a bit ago and it came right up for me. So you should be able to easily find that. So be sure to watch that video. And then there's also 3 videos that Dr. Monroe has for you. An intro to fraud, categories of fraud discussion, and then an anti-fraud response plan discussion. So that's week 3. And then just looking ahead to next week, you'll be learning about computer crimes. So just to recap, so this week you want to, as usual, post in the discussion forum, do the reading, and then watch the one YouTube video, and then also watch Professor Monroe's videos. Optional office hours this week are with Dr. Monroe on Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. So if you have any questions or just want to stop and say hello or anything at all, he will be there. So 11:30 a.m. Pacific time with Dr. Monroe. And then again, your assignment is due 1 week from today, so September 22nd by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. And again, if you think you might need an extension, please email me prior to Sunday requesting one, letting me know what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right, so I hope you all have a great week. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I look forward to speaking to you all next weekend. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.